everyone. Happy Monday to you. Today is the first day of grass cutting for our company. We got both mowers running right now. I'm gonna be on the weed whacker today because I'm gonna be doing a lot of filming. Most of these places, some of them don't need to be weed whacked that much, so I'll have more time to film when the other guys cut. Like always, we got Steve over there. My dad is over here. The point of today is to teach my dad the Monday route because he doesn't really know all of these houses like we do. We're trying to just set him up so that he can go kind of do these lawns for us while we're doing other projects and other stuff, so that we don't all have to be doing lawns and all on the same thing. We want to kind of switch it up. We want to get into these more bigger projects, even just mulch jobs, rock jobs, stuff like that. So that's the point of today, is just we're gonna go with him for the first day, teach him the few properties that he doesn't know. But yeah, we're gonna get going here. We're starting out at the church that you guys have all seen before. Just a Monday, this is always on our Monday route. It's a fairly large property, but we like to get it done now because they do daily mass at 8, so it's about 7:10ish right now. We're gonna get this done before they probably even start mass. And then we'll get going. We got like, I think 11 to do today, but it's a little bit rainy. Of course, on the first day, it's got to be terrible, but we got to get the work done because we got a full week this week, and it's good enough to cut, so we're gonna get going. I'm gonna just hop on the weed whacker real quick and zip around, and we'll get some good clips of the mowers running. We'll see. We will see how that Ferris works with the quick shoot with the grass blocker on it. We'll see how that does later on today, and we'll get some clips of the walker mower. So stay tuned. Are we going into Shawnee?
Yeah.
House number 2. I got 7 minutes on the camera right there. Obviously we got 3 guys going, 2 mowers going. I'm weed whacking, but we're just keep pushing along. So they're gonna cut this one, but this is our 3rd one already. That last one took about 7 minutes. You know, it's nice having 3 guys doing it, but going forward, it's not gonna really be necessary for us to all be on the same lawn, root, same jobs. Me and Steve, like we said, we got other stuff to do while Dad is doing our lawn route. But basically, they're gonna do this one. This one's a walker only one. Steve's zipping around with the weed whacker, but it's like an accelerated pace. That's kind of how we work. You know, I've been holding a weed whacker since I've been like 10 years old, so I'm literally almost running with it. Not running, but moving with an accelerated pace. But that doesn't mean you get sloppy. You don't do a bad job. You don't do a crappy job. You do a good job, but you go as fast as you can comfortably. At least that's how I do it, because we get the work done, we're moving, and we're just zipping through the lawns, getting them done. But we should have a pretty good day today, despite this rain. It seems like it's pretty good so far, so we're just gonna keep moving after it. Let's get some close-ups of the mower. What time is it here? 10:30. 10:30, we're on number 8, I think, already. And there's a little bit of drive time in between because we're going between 3 different towns today. And the grass is a little bit wet, so some parts of it's a little bit, clumps up a little bit, has to be blown out. And I guess for the first cut, I mean, some of the grass has been tall. Some of these people are fertilizing our lawn, and the grass has been pretty tall for the first cut, so going forward that'll probably get cut down a little bit in time, but we're doing pretty good. I'll say that we're doing really good. The grass shoot, the quick shoot on the mower is really good. I mean, it's not shooting any grass clippings into the beds. You know, when you have all your mulch beds and it's all wet and the grass just flings everywhere, it's a pain in the butt. So it's really doing a really good job. And we're moving at a good pace. Dad is learning. He's learning pretty much all the houses that he's going to be doing every Monday, and we're going pretty good. But let me know what you guys think of the first week of grass. I mean, it kind of stinks because the grass is a little bit higher, but what do you guys think about it? What do you guys think about the shoot on the mower? And what do you think about the Ferris in general? Just the standard mower. Do you guys run standards? I mean, for a house like this, they don't care if it's bagged. We like to do a lot of let the grass fly. This mower saves so much time, it's insane, and we can use the chute efficiently now, and it's just going to save even more time. But here we go. Here he comes. Steve is coming up. We're wrapping this one up. All right, so we're all wrapped up for Monday. It's a little bit earlier than we thought, but we were cruising.
That's thanks in part to the new quick shoot that we have on the Ferris mower. That thing is going to save a lot of time this year. I don't know, a couple houses, Dad was in the backyard with the walker, and he was about a quarter of the way done, and I already had the whole entire front yard done, side yard, and I was basically done with half of his backyard, just because the walker is slow as a snail. But we still love it for the spring cleanups and the fall cleanups, of course. But the quick shoot is, I mean, I wish we would have done this years ago. If we're cutting a lawn here, pretend like the corners are mulch beds or whatever, I guess we would used to cut with the walker around the mulch beds, even little properties that the grass would shoot too far with the Ferris. We're now zipping through them as fast as we can with the Ferris, still putting stripes in the grass and not getting grass all over the driveway to blow off, all in the mulch beds. Or properties that we specifically thought we just needed the walker for, we have the Ferris now, can just take the whole, most of the route. I'd say probably 90% of the route now can be the stand-on mower versus the walker. There are a couple gates for pool areas that the walker will still do, but Dad's still out there right now. Our dad is still out there right now running the rest of the route for Monday. Probably going to do another 4 or 5 or 6. We're going to make a video coming up that we literally chopped our lawn route in half. We have 62 this year currently, and last year we had 125, and we're making the same exact amount of money just by being smarter with business, making better decisions, and pricing everything accordingly. Last year and all the previous years, the prices were all over the place. We were getting as many lawns as possible, and they weren't priced right. We just bit our tongue and chomped right at the bit and just took the 62 are now priced right, and a lot of people scooted. They're looking for $25 lawn cuts still, but we're gonna make a video on that separately. But really looking forward to making the same amount of money doing half the work this year for the lawn route side. Me and Jim are still gonna be running all of our side work and mulch and the pavers and all that, but I don't know, that'll wrap up our first day of cutting.
Yeah, the point of today of us going was just to teach Big Zig, Papa Zig, how to do the Mondays. He never did them by himself yet.
It's not really teaching him, it's just so he knows where the property lines are. There's some stumps on properties, just to know specifically where the extra weed whacking's needed, or where the
he
fence
can dump
line,
grass or something like
stuff
that.
like that. He obviously knows how to cut the grass, but it's just the property lines, and every property's, not all properties, but some of the properties have certain little tweaks about them that they need little things done here or there, or blow the deck off at this one but not this one. It's just those 12 he's never done before, but the rest of them, he's been doing them for his own forever until we took him over last year. But then all of our accounts, he knows them very well. So. And
we are making a video on how he came into the business.
Yeah, the three of us will sit down either at this table or at the couch or some table or somewhere. We'll make a video on how everything came together. So
yeah,
that'll wrap it up for this one.
Yeah, the only other thing I want to add is looking forward to some greener stripes in the next few weeks. I think the grass is going to really perk up.
There was a couple lawns that were 6 to 8 inches high.
Yeah.
Just because they're full sun, and I don't know, on the lake, the couple houses were really high. They needed a good couple passes. But that's where we don't charge to cut the grass 3 times. Or if we're going over the small yard 3 times, we're not charging 3 mows. We're charging 1 mow for $50. And then when it comes to June or July or August, when the grass is drying out and the people are wanting to skip, hey, our lawn didn't grow, and yeah, some of it didn't grow, but some of it did grow. And remember back in April, May, when we cut the grass when it was a foot high and we didn't charge you extra? So we're charging $50 a week, 26 weeks. We're not going to let our customers dictate our income this year. That's no more. That's put in the past. But our contracts are in place. Everything is basically what it needs to be, because our bills don't change at home. So why should they be able to dictate our schedule? That's another video too, but a little side note. But that'll wrap it up for this one. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and throw that notification bell on, and give us a subscribe to us if you like the video.
That's it.
Catch you in the next one. Thanks.